Hi you guys, so I am finally filming another video. I haven't filmed in a few weeks, I know, but I've been actually kind of in a funk lately and I've been like off and on sick. So I got a sinus infection, I had bad allergies, I had the flu, like I had all this stuff happen to me back to back to back. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't filmed. And then I had to get my computer fixed because that wasn't working right and I had to get a new battery, and so I've just had like a lot of things, but I am back and I'm so excited because I am using all of my new lighting today. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I think that it looks better and I think I finally got my camera working the right way. I look nice and focused. I'm looking in the viewfinder right now, so I am so excited. So the video I'm going to film for you today is a look that I had put on Facebook with a very dark kind of maroonish brown lip, and I asked if anyone wanted to see me film that look and people said yes. So that is what I'm going to do today. And the fun thing about this video is that everything I'm using in this video is from the drugstore. So there's no high-end makeup. This is all very, very, very affordable drugstore. The lip color is not from the drugstore, it's from ColourPop, but ColourPop is an extremely affordable online brand that has drugstore prices. So that is the lip color I'm using, but everything else you can find at like Target or Walgreens or CVS. So let's get started. I am going to prime my face. I'm using the Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Smooth Primer. So today is Mother's Day. It's Sunday. It's really rainy outside and kind of gloomy and dreary, which is nothing new because that's literally how it's been like for the last week at least. So I'm just sick of this weather. So for my foundation, I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match, the original. I am in the color N2 Classic Ivory. A little bit on that on the back of my hand. This on a buffer brush and buff this in. You want to blend all the way down your neck because you don't want like a line showing the difference between your foundation and your neck color. You want it to be well blended, so just make sure you always do that so you don't get that kind of mask look. I'll use a little bit more because I have my whole forehead to do. I did not use enough. I'm so pale. That's another thing. I need sun. I need some sun. And we'll go to concealer. I am using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is like one of my favorites. I love it. It's so creamy, blends so well. And yes, I use a lot of concealer. So if you ever have a foundation color that doesn't quite match you well enough, or you think that it's just a little off, concealer is a great way to help blend everything into your more of your skin color or your color that you're supposed to be wearing. So if you ever feel like a foundation is too dark for you, you can always use like a lighter concealer and blend it out really well, and that'll help everything blend together so that it doesn't seem like it's completely not your shade. So I'm just going to use this brush. It's a concealer brush, and I'm going to pop all this concealer in. Put a little on my eyelids. My because I'm not going to use a primer. So I put a little concealer on my eyelids. Helps my eyeshadow stick. Okay, so let's set all of that underneath the eye. I like to use a translucent powder for underneath the eye. I'm using the Maybelline Master Fix translucent powder. I love this. This is definitely, I'm going to film a monthly favorites, and this is definitely going to be in the video because I've been using this non-stop. It's a loose powder, so I just put some of it in the lid. And then I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to pat that under the eye and the eyelid to set the eyelid so that doesn't crease. And I'm not swiping again, I'm patting because you want to press the powder into your skin. You don't want to swipe all of your underneath products off by swiping a lot, and it just sets it better too if you just press and then let it sit. It's called baking. It bakes all of your foundation and your concealer into place and just leaves your skin so flawless and smooth. So if you just let that sit, like you can see, like look how much powder I have underneath my eyes and all that. But I'm just gonna let that sit there and bake while I do a couple of other things, and then I'll brush it off with the brush. So next I'm gonna set my entire face, the rest of my face, with a regular setting powder. I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match powder. Use this humongous fluffy brush that has changed my life. And I'm going to set the forehead, the cheeks, down the neck a little. And then next I like to do my eyebrows. So I like to set my face, my foundation. I'm still baking. And I'm going to do my eyebrows. They're done. I'm sorry, they just take me such a long time to do. It's way easier for now if I just do them off camera, and then I probably will just do that on a regular basis where I do my eyebrows off camera. And then if you guys are interested in a video on how to do your eyebrows and how to fill in your eyebrows properly so that they look more natural, just let me know and comment below. But for now, I think I'm just going to do that because it really does take me quite a while to fill them in and do that. Like, that's probably one of the longest things of my entire makeup is doing my eyebrows. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to buff off the extra powder underneath the eyes. And we're going to start on the eyes. So I am actually using the e.l.f. palette. It is the Mad for Matte palette. It's only $10. It's awesome. It's got so many beautiful neutral colors in it. I mean, this is for everyday wear. These are all the colors you could possibly hope for. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to use a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with the lightest shade right here first, and I'm going to buff that all over my lid. This just allows everything to blend on top very easily. So it's set. And next, I'm going to go in with this color right here. It's, no, actually, just joking. I'm going to go in with this color right here. That other color was too pinky for me. I don't want pink. It's all a neutral brown kind of look. So this is going to get buffed into the crease, all in the crease, above the crease a little. This is our transition shade. It's a beautiful mid-tone brown. I go in with this e.l.f. one. I love this one. It's smaller, more tapered. I'm going to go in with an even darker brown. So I'm probably going to go in with this kind of reddish brown since our lips are kind of reddish brown. So I'm going to go in with that brown right there, and I'm going to deepen the crease. And I'm going to focus this right in the crease, like really in there. So you can feel it when you put the brush in. You can feel like an area that dips in, that's in your crease right there. And you just want to focus the color right there because we're deepening that. It's really going to give your eyes some definition. And we can put a little bit on the outer corner here that's left over, but really most of it buff it into the crease. And blend out in the corner here so you can see. I'm just going to take the other big fluffy brush that I used earlier. I'm not going to put any more product on it, and I'm just going to buff this out with the other color. Just really buff it out. So it's more diffuse. Okay, then on the lid, I'm going to highlight the brow bone. I'm going to use the pale color that I used earlier for all over the lid, and I'm just going to put some up here by the brows, highlight a little bit. It's very natural. For this look, I am going to deepen the, like under the eye a little bit. I'm going to buff a little bit of the darkest brown that we had used, the reddish brown, on a pencil brush, and I'm going to buff it in the lower lash line. Alrighty. I want a little darker brown, so I'm going to go in with this really dark brown over here, and I'm going to put a little bit on the pencil brush, and I'm just going to do the outer corners. There we go. Smokes it out a little bit. Bigger blending brush like this. I'm just going to go and run that underneath and really blend that out. Next, we're going to put a little bit of eyeliner on. In the Wet n Wild Khol pencil, I'm going to use it in the Simma brown now. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so I'm going to do that on the top lash line. I'm going to just line really close to it, so you barely notice it's there. Okay, and now we're going to do our waterline with a nude pencil. I always do this. This is my favorite. So I'm using the Wonder pencil by NYX. I'm going to use the... I'll use this concealer brush. What the hell? Pull down your waterline. Alrighty. Then we will curl our eyelash. I'm using the Jordana Extreme Best Lash Extreme Mascara. Just gonna coat my lashes. Okay, and then for lashes, I just feel that this look would be enhanced with lashes. I don't wear lashes very often at all, but for this tutorial and for this look, I'm going to put them on for you guys to show you what it would look like with false lashes. I'm going to use the Ardell Demi Wispies. These are my favorite. They're very natural. They don't look ridiculous. You know, they can be worn every day if that's your thing. So I really love them for that reason. Okay. So let's finish up the rest of the face. So now I'm going to use some bronzer. And I'm going to use this brush right here by Real Techniques. I'm using the same bronzer I always use by Rimmel. Bronze the face. A little color. Neck. Okay. And then I'm going to use Wet n Wild's Color Icon blush in Rose Champagne. I love all of the Color Icon blushes by Wet n Wild. Very pigmented. They're only like $4.99, I think. My camera is blinking at me to die. The cheeks. Next is my favorite part, the highlighter. I'm going to use this new one by Makeup Revolution that I got. It's the Shimmer Brick. I'm going to use the top 2 stripes here because I'm pretty pale, so the rest of the brick is kind of too dark for me at this point in time. But the 2, I'm just going to blend them together and put that on the cheeks. Look at that. Oh yeah. One on the tip of the nose, down the nose. I mean, look at that. Little Cupid's bow, little up here on the eyebrow, little there on the eyebrow. Yes. I'm going to use a little tiny brush. I'm going to put a little bit of this in my inner corner. Right in at the inner corner. Put mascara on the bottom lash line. Yeah, I make a funny mascara face. It's like... Step is our lips. Yay! So I'm going to use this Essence pencil in the nude. I'm going to line my lips. You can use any nude lip liner. I just like to line my lips always before I put a liquid lipstick on. So I'm putting this liquid lipstick on by ColourPop. It's called Tool, and it's just this beautiful like burgundy maroon brown color. And yeah. Okay, I just gotta clean up a little bit with some concealer. We are going to spray our face with a setting spray. I'm using the Wet n Wild Photofocus setting spray. Fix the hair a little bit. And this is the final look, you guys. So yeah, this is the look that I was wearing that I asked you guys if you wanted to see, and yeah, so I really like the way it came out the second time around. We definitely like it. I definitely think it's a nice look to wear basically anywhere. I think you could wear this anywhere. I don't think the eyes are too complicated, just very neutral mid-tone browns. And I mean, the lashes are optional, but honestly, I don't know. If I went out in public with the lashes, I don't even think you could probably realize I'm wearing false lashes because they are so natural looking. So yeah, if you wanted to wear the false lashes, you could. If not, you don't have to, but I love this. Like, I love these lips. Like, I love dark lips, and the weather is still cold and spring is not here yet, so I feel like it's completely appropriate to wear this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, if you did, give it a thumbs up please and spread the word. I really I love doing this. This is so much fun, and if I could do this full time and this could be my job and my career and what I could do for a living, I would do this. Like, I love doing this. So right now I'm just kind of doing it for you guys, my friends, and those of you who watch me, but if you could spread the word, that would be great. And I will see you next time. Bye!